Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Born. Agent Zero. You know what I mean? We out here, the Born Blue, or Born Blue and Blu and Exile tour. But I'm gonna call it the Born Blue tour because I'm still releasing my album. But we at the Blu and Exile tour, getting ready to open up, man. Hype. I'm hype. This is the third show. We done hit Houston, we done hit Dallas. Now we back home in Austin, man. It's live. We got San Antonio tomorrow though, so a little bit tired, but ready to get this shit rocking, honestly.
How did this come together?
Bobby, shout out Bobby. Bobby Banner NPC hit me up. Dr. Bobby Banner NPC, my fault. He hit me up like over a year ago, just for a single feature, like a single song. Like he was like, he got Blue, I think it was Blueprint. It was Blueprint first. He got a Blueprint Connect, and then he was like, you know, I want to get you on this track, and if you're down, you know, we could kind of like work with the features with that feature. And I'm like, hey, I'm down to do that. Like if you have that connection and we can both work with somebody who's got an established fan base and is a dope underground hip hop like artist, legend, then let's do that. But yeah, Bobby put it together, man. He hit me up. It started with that single. Then after that, we got confirmation from Blue for another single. And then that was honestly just icing on the cake. But at this point, we got these two dope singles. It's like, we're not gonna release just singles. We gotta do something a little bit more, make it worth it, and those be the hooks, you know? So we really decided at that point to do an album. And at that point, I just found out that I was gonna be a father. I was already going through a lot of contemplation and just internal shadow work, you know, with the stresses, but excitement, all of that mixed and bubbled up in one. And it's a lot of me flashing back to my early childhood and thinking about my upbringing and how that's gonna, you know, not only affect my family, but my son. And over time, I think the album's nowhere near like per se like about my kid, but it's definitely about like kind of like healing that inner child and healing that human that in us all that needs to be, you know, ask the hard questions and giving tough answers. And that's why that's how I approached the album. And Bobby just, every beat, he would just ask me for a vibe, but after he sent me like 3 beats, I was like, just keep that vibe going, like that's the one. He killed the production on it, honestly. Made it challenging for me with the beats and made it easy on me to find inspiration with the beats, for real.
So when you say it's about healing that inner child, can you talk more about the story of being born blue?
Yeah. As a child, or as a baby, when I was born with my umbilical cord around my neck in a knot. I came out, you know, obviously not really breathing. Doctor said I shouldn't be even like I couldn't be like possibly resuscitated. They sat there and did everything they could essentially. And my mom, everybody that's in the, you know, delivery room there, from her, I wasn't there, but from her perspective, they're all, you know, praying, doing everything they can to just, you know, wish life into this world, a new life. My mom had previously miscarried and she miscarried a sister that we would have had named Haley. So she previously miscarried and I had my brother after that, then me. So you can imagine that's a scary situation. But being born in that situation, growing up, parents kind of always told me, you know, that's a miracle. You know, you've got purpose in this world because the world tried to take your voice away before you even had a chance. So for me, I wanted to use that as a kind of a basis for the emotional ties to the album. Something that makes me emotional to rap about, talk about, write about, you know. But overall, it became more of a, while it can seem heavy in some aspects, a lot of it is really meant to instill hope. You know, it's a heavier topic choice, but the aspect of being born blue is being born not only literally, you know, out of oxygen and like being, you know, choked by a knot and umbilical, but also having a world that we live in that constantly tries to take your voice away. You know, a world that doesn't want people that are different or have different backgrounds, different stories to get any kind of room to breathe, you know. So the album is for that purpose, is to encourage vulnerability, but I had to do that in myself before expecting anybody else to do that. So I feel like at the end of the day, if we're all a mirror of each other, people will resonate with what I'm saying in the album. You know, we all have this life that we're grateful for, and some maybe not, but hopefully through listening to it, they can find a little bit more gratitude, you know, in the struggles of life that we feel. Because again, a part of Born Blue is that it's rap blues. Maybe not like in the jazzy aspect, but in the flows and the feeling and the nature of it, it's rap blues, you know.
Do you feel that this tour is a culmination of that journey of self-healing and gratitude and recognizing a miracle that is to be born in general, much less being born with an umbilical cord, but also be the pressure that comes with that, oh, you're a miracle mindset?
I think that working on the album and this tour definitely have given me a new appreciation for it. You know, it's definitely allowed me to see it as, like you said, not just the physicality of the actual event that took place, but the reality that from that and from overcoming obstacles outside of that, I've gotten here, and I'm using my voice as a medium to heal others. You know, it's healed me every time I listen to it through. Some albums, you know, as artists, you don't want to listen to it after a while because you get kind of tired of listening to it. You get ear fatigue, but and still sometimes people are like, oh, I haven't listened to the album, let me listen to it. And I'm like, I don't want to listen to it again. But every time I do, it's a little bit more healing. I hear something that I wrote that I forgot what the meaning to it was. I forgot what meaning was attached to it in that moment, you know. So it's been even more of a healing process, being able to do this and tell everybody this story, you know, tell everybody not only my story, but a story that I know people can relate to. Because it's not like we're humans, we're souls before we're artists, we're souls before we're humans, so we all resonate. And if you actually try to connect with the music, then I think that's, you know, you'll reach the audience, you'll reach the crowd. I'm not trying to do anything more than connect. You know, the music is the medium, but I'm just trying to connect, feel seen, and this does exactly that for me. Hell
yeah. On that note of being seen, how does it feel to be seen on tour with Blu and Exile?
Feels great. Feels fucking fantastic, man. I'm a big fan of their music, man. Blu and Exile are a crazy combination. That's something that I even wanted to, a similar kind of duo relationship I wanted to cultivate with my boy Wit was something just like that, a producer, DJ, rapper, you know, combination, but Wit raps too, which is even better, right? But seeing this is like live and seeing them do their thing at such a high level, doing it with such passion and chemistry, it's like awe-inspiring. Like I knew I was gonna get up there and do my thing and prep the crowd for the people that were gonna actually perform ultimately, and the people that are gonna perform that the people are here to see, and that my job is just to warm them up. But I felt real energy and love from the crowd and the reception, and that's made me so grateful for this opportunity, man. Both that Bobby's giving me and that Blu and Exile decided to rock with us on. So, and these other guys too, man. It's not just Blu and Exile. Like fucking Muggsy Flows and Storm Shadow Sill. Like these guys are killing it. Honestly, the sets are fire. There's a lot of times where you might get tired. You might want to go smoke, step outside during the set, you know, or you got to do stuff like this right now, right? But throughout this tour, even though I keep hearing the same songs, I've been wanting to stay in and like enjoy it. So this whole experience, man, has been a blessing. It's my first tour, and it's not even, you know, while I'm, you know, just this opener and this player in the grand scheme of this tour, I feel like it's giving me the inspiration to want to really push that for my own album now. You know, want to actually do something that's surrounded around an idea that I had, you know, because more than anything, as artists, we got to support other artists. And even if it's an artist that you admire, why stop supporting them when you start working with them? So this connection, like I said, I just want to build this connection with them and all these other artists that are here, man. It's been a blessing. I can go on and on, but it's just been a blessing, this whole experience.
Oh yeah, it's been a blessing. Any last shout outs you want to make?
Man, shout out to fam. Shout out my family, shout out the community, bro. Y'all popped out. We back in Austin. I knew y'all was gonna pop out, but seeing how many people really popped out to see me rock with to see Born rock with Blu and Exile. I'm tired, guys, I'm fatigued, okay? This is day 3, but seriously though, I'm just excited. So shout out to the community. Shout out y'all, man. Shout out my girl for rocking with me on this tour, and my sister and Star. Star's been fucking holding it down. He not here tonight, bro, but he working, he doing his thing. He gonna be back with us tomorrow, but he has made the energy on stage and the tour that much more captivating and enjoyable for not only me, but the audience. So shout out my boy Star Umber, man. But other than that, man, I'm ready to rock.
All right, brother.
Rock, man.
Oh, yeah, let's get it, bro.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Goons.